A lot of you out there. It began with the birth of my wonderful child. Oh, you have to see.
Yeah.
And the birth of my wonderful children. And then I went to diapers. You passed some amazing diapers, let me tell you. Unforgettable diapers. I'm just going to keep moving around. And then, of course, it was kindergarten. And there was schooling and all those wonderful things. And there was seeing you off to middle school, and seeing you off to high school, and seeing you drive away behind the wheel of a car. Oh my God. So I'm talking thresholds here. And I probably, over the past couple months, I'm sorry for my inability, Sherry, to be focused at times at work, but I've probably gone through 10 dozen speeches for this moment. All have gone out the door and window in any possible way. These thresholds are amazing. I think we can all relate to that. And the thresholds that I have worked with you through and loved you through and lived with you through have been amazing. You are 22 years of beauty, and I love you more than anything. And I'm so thankful that I have 3 more. And 2 more daughters and 2 more weddings, at least. And I apologize right now for Ryan and his behavior thus far into the evening. I'm not sure what's coming next, but I think we can all agree on that. But, so, the parents that are in this room, we can all agree that our children are absolutely priceless. Absolutely priceless. However, Google, and feel free to pull out your smartphones, if you Googled, the average cost of raising a child from birth to age 18 is $240,000. That's to 18. You're 22. Okay? And that's, that's not even including incidentals. So, I mean, it's already been mentioned that my daughter is frugal as I am and all that. And I took this opportunity, and I felt appropriate. I prepared this invoice. It's been mentioned you're in financial planning, so. Where's Dave Anderson? Dave?
I blessed this.
Thank you. Bob Pfeiffer? Legal representation? Thank you. That's an invoice. I added a couple incidentals. The total is somewhere around 300 grand. And I'm not kidding. Okay. Before I got these 2 other notes today, one from you and one from Allie, I was seriously charging you, man. Look at these 2 right here. I got 2 more to go, and I don't know where we're going with this one. That's gonna bankrupt me before I even get to marital status. Good Lord. So, today, to just give you an example of how special these 2 people are, and I am so deeply proud of both of them. Both presented me with separate letters, and if you wouldn't mind, can I share them? I'll start with Evans, because I want you all to get a sense of who these 2 are, and how sensitive and wonderful they are. And this is why I couldn't play Foursquare today. Andy, it seems like a long time ago that I came over to your house for the first time for homecoming freshman year. A lot has changed since then. It blows my mind that I'm getting married to the girl that I had a crush on when I was 15 years old. But I'm so grateful that she was and is part of your family. There have been so many times where I felt like a part of the family, whether on trips or just hanging around the house. And every time I've been grateful for the acceptance and love that you all show me. It's really weird to think about the fact that I'm getting married without my dad, but I'm so thankful that I have a new father-in-law, and that has been a part of my life for so long and will continue to be that figure in my life for the future. It has been a long journey for Allie and I know that through it all, Allie has been molded and shaped by you and Maureen into the woman that she is today. I will never be able to thank you enough for allowing me to marry your daughter. He asked me. I know that she is the coolest out of all of your kids. Sorry, guys. She is. And then he says in parentheses, you don't have to admit it, but I did. And I know that it's probably really hard to let her go. But I promise to take care of her and respect and love her no matter what the circumstance. You've been a great father figure in my life, and I'm so thankful that I get to now start my family alongside Allie, your family, and in the future. I'm so excited to see where Allie and I end up and what we do with our family. But I know that you and the Jacobs will always be an integral part of our family. Thanks again for everything you have done to help us both, Allie and I, get ready for this day. Love, Evan. My daughter. Dad, can you believe this day is here? I can't help but think back on what a crazy journey this has been. I still remember us driving in the car and you asking me if I was going to marry Evan. You told me you thought I was going to be one and done. Hey, dads know best. Even though I'm making a huge promise to Evan, I also want to take the time to make some promises to you. I promise to always love you. I promise to always love you. I promise that I'll always be your little girl. Jeez. I promise to never forget where I came from and how you raised me. I promise that Evan and I's kiddos, I's kiddos? We'll talk about that later. I's kiddos will know and love their grandpa. Can we go back to the threshold part? I promise that you are and always be my first love. I appreciate so much all you have done to make my dreams come true. This wedding is more than I could have imagined. You break your back, so I popped your hamstring earlier, but now my back is good. My back is okay. You break your back so I can have what I want and need. You have taught and demonstrated for me a Socratical love that I hope that I will be half the parent you are, and I hope you know I will always be yours. I will always love my daddy, Allie Jacob. So, that being said, can I have an invoice? Because I would declare that you have repaid your debt. Okay? However, there is one more important, very important. And if I could ask my brother and Ryan and JM and Mark Page to join me up here for a moment. There is one more important part about our families coming together. And I asked these friends to come up for perhaps one very important reason. Evan, we know that you're originally from Missouri. We know that you have an affinity for the St. Louis Cardinals and the St. Louis Rams. It's okay when we happen to play against you. And yes, the Red Sox did beat you in the World Series. I don't know that. Yep, for a second time. And, you know, on those days when the Rams play the Patriots and the Red Sox, it's okay. It's okay. However, any other time, if you want to be a part of our family, you must now wear these. Oh, yeah. By the power invested in me, you are now pronounced man and wife and an honorary member of the Red Sox Patriots tribe.